What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SCT, Sauce Curry TV, and today I'm here to bring you another lit video, as I always do. And as you can see by the title, what I'm going to be talking about is why I think geek culture won't allow SJW agendas to succeed in the industries we love. And here's why. Now, lately, political topics and being political is a big topic of discussion everywhere you go. You can't go a day without hearing people spew the most radical and logical beliefs ever. In my opinion, being super far left or super far right or being a radical SJW is basically being in a fucking heathenist cult. If your ideas differ from what the people you hang around ideas are, they'll kick you out. They'll cut you off completely, and it's crazy to think about. But we're seeing it with Battlefield 5 and Crunchyroll's Hot Spice Guardian, even Netflix original series The Witcher. Yeah, they got a Witcher series coming out. I was hyped for it, but not so much right now. Now, Battlefield 5 got a lot of flack from gamers who were upset at them, including women in the front lines of World War II. Yeah, World War II. Women, yeah, who they thought? Now, me, I always knew World War II as being a war where it was majority men fighting in the war for their countries. I know the Soviets and French had females in the army, but none of them fought in the battlefield except for the Russian women, from what I know. Now, me, I didn't have a problem with women being in the war or in a World War II game. Well, I wasn't really upset. I wasn't hyped, though. But I do have a problem with the chief creator officer, Patrick Sutherland, who got fired, by the way, who lost his job, gave the reason why he put the women in the game or why he wanted the women in the game. And here's his reason. This is his reason. This is actually his reason. He was like, well, we feel like in today's world, I have a 13-year-old daughter that when the trailer came out and she saw the flag, she asked me, Dad, why is this happening? Sutherland said, she plays Fortnite. And I say, I can be a girl in Fortnite. Why are people so upset about this? She looked at me and I couldn't understand it. And I'm like, okay, that's a parent. How the hell I'm going to respond to this? And I just said, you know what? You're right. This is not okay. Buttercup! How do you let your daughter dictate what is going on in the game? I don't get it. Instead of being a man and telling your child the truth, you just coddle her. Most likely, she's a privileged little 13-year-old little girl who definitely didn't have to witness the struggles other less fortunate 13-year-olds had to witness. You had the opportunity to give her the raw facts of the past and why there aren't any women in the front line of World War II, movies, games, or historical accounts. But instead, you spread little sprinkles and pink icing around her question to let her know the world isn't what it seems. And it's not cocaine that you're sniffing, it's fairy dust. Come on, bro. You did a big disservice to your daughter. Let her know the real world. Everything not peaches and cream. You can't just try to coddle her and make her feel good because this is not what she wanted to be. But this is what it is, if you understand what I'm saying. Now we have Crunchyroll studying the Netflix originals type of content with the content that's not the type of content your whole business was made for, but content for butt plug, cuckold, beta bump men, and irrational femitoids. Now that's not a good combination for an enjoyable show, I tell you what. All jokes aside, I'm not really angry about the show because I do think SJW should have their own TV shows that's meant for the enjoyment for the people who with those type of ideals, the people that think just like them, you know. But I don't think it's right to give an anime style, more like a Steven Universe ripoff, American show, the first slot as a Crunchyroll original. The studio talk a lot about diversity, but most of the employees and big contributors of the direction of the show will be white women. I'm telling you the truth. Go look at the trailer. It's white women. It's a bunch of just a shitload of white women. That's all you seen was white women and a one token white nigga. That's not diversity. That's some fuck shit. Plus you have Kate Leth, I think that's how you pronounce her name. The husband stealing, old man banana peeling, hide your kids, she'll eat your children, beta cuck, she have $1 million. That's all I got, bro. I ain't gonna spend no more. But we have Kate Leth, a comic book writer who I'm pretty sure is one of the leaders of Marvel Comics' demise in the comic book space, is a lead writer of the show. I think she's a lead writer of the show. Now I wouldn't have a problem with her having a job in a creative space, doing what she loves, and I really don't have a problem with it. But when she says shit like men are canceled and doing super hypocritical shit to be a feminist, like sleeping with another woman's husband while he had cancer, I think he had cancer at the time, that woman probably had to grieve the loss of her husband, knowing he was a scumbag who cheated on her with a woman empowering Kate Leth, who matter-of-factly just blurted out on Twitter that she slept with her husband. I bring that up because it's super hypocritical for her to say shit like men are canceled and thinks white men should die. And she's white, by the way. I'm telling you, she's white, by the way. Men are trash and should die, but shouldn't you die after sleeping with that woman's husband and after he dies, rub it in her face that you popped your pussy for a dead nigga? She's toxic. And I love toxicity, man. I love trolling. I love it. But for someone to try to have a moral high ground over us little men and exude narcissism the way she does, I just can't and won't support anything she's a part of. And I feel a lot of us anime lovers, man or woman, won't support it. That's the way I feel. Plus, Crunchyroll say don't pirate because it helped the industry, but yet you give an American studio the opportunity to be Crunchyroll's first original series, but not a Japanese anime studio who probably works overtime with little to no pay, an opportunity to get the original series. I don't get it. I think most of us like anime because it's specific to the Japanese creative mind, and it's how the Japanese express themselves. It's how the Japanese saying to the West, basically, our culture and our people are amazing creatives, and this is what we had to offer. But yet, us Americans have to whitewash and culture wash everything we touch. So now we get to Netflix original series, The Witcher, and they want to make Suri black, Asian, or anything other than white. That's what I'm gonna say. And all I want to say to you guys is, what did you expect? Look what they did to Death Note. Just look what they did to Death Note. Did you expect anything less? You guys gotta be serious, man. The red flags came out of nowhere once I heard Netflix was doing a show. And I'm a big Witcher fan. I beat Witcher 2 when I was 15. I love that game. It was one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm playing The Witcher 3 right now on PC. And I just don't get why it's I guess you could say Netflix is kind of part of Hollywood, and if Hollywood get the rights to these IPs from other countries, they just gonna culture wash it and whitewash it anyway. So that's all that's all I got to say about that. Y'all know if Hollywood or Netflix get in hold of anything that's not American, they just gonna whitewash or culture wash it. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. My final thoughts about all this is, I just want the SJW politics and everything just to stay away from games and anime, bro. Anything geek culture, bro. I want y'all to stay away. I play video games and I watch anime. I read manga to get away from all the politics, man. From everything in the world, man. I want to enjoy myself and put myself inside that world. But when you bring real world problems into the things that we love, bro, it's messing up everything, bro, and we don't want it. And I don't like to say this, but I think the get woke, go broke thing it can be real. And I'm not far right, I'm not far left, I'm more in the center. But I think once you do cater to the SJW fan base who basically don't buy the games, they don't buy these games, bro. They don't buy the manga, they don't watch, they not big fans of it. I'm pretty sure some of them are, but not the most. They not going to buy Battlefield 5. And you see Battlefield is suffering right now. And you see High Spice Guardian is suffering right now. And I do think the Witcher original series is going to suffer just because they catering to the SJW ideology, man, to the SJW people. Let us have what we want, bro. We play games to get away. We play to have fun, bro. We don't want that real world stuff in the game. One thing I can say about Neil Druckmann is, he a super feminist, bro. I think he a cuck boy. Now, I'm sorry, I say this just to have fun, bro. I'm saying this to have fun. I think he a cuck, but when you playing The Last of Us, it never come in your mind like he pushing an agenda in my face, bro. It just felt so natural. And what a lot of these people are doing, these SJW writers who getting a hold of these projects, you could feel the SJW-ness in what they doing, and we ain't gonna support it. So that's the end of the video. It's SCT Sauce Create TV. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell button too, so you can know whenever I upload. Make sure you I want to make sure I get everybody's thoughts. I want y'all to write down in the comment section what y'all think about it. If you on the left, if you on the right, if you sense it, I don't care. Let me know what you think. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, like I said. And I hope y'all have a good day, man. It's SCT Sauce Create TV. I'm out. Peace.